How did you learn how to quote jobs? How did you learn that?
That's so funny. I didn't. You know,
Really?
I mean, it was just like word of mouth, a guess at first. I mean, really unprofessional, really crazy how I got where I'm at now. If we're talking, if you say it out loud, it's crazy. But I got there.
Sure.
And
so you had no clue how to quote jobs.
I didn't. And
Did Freddie? When I say Freddie, Freddie's his dad. Did Freddie not teach you how to do that?
he didn't really know either. He knew how to do some commercial quotes, and we were just going off of what the builders were telling us they would pay. Really.
Really?
Yeah. You know, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But it was fine at the time.
Okay.
If I would have, even with that was a big mistake. If I would have managed my money and had a plan, I wouldn't have had to go through what I had to go through in 2011, and everything would have been fine.
Okay, let's go back. Started in 2003. In 2003, did you guys own your own business?
Yes.
Okay. In 2008, you took a huge dip. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't understand. What happened in 2011?
Well, I held on.
You did hold on.
Yeah, I did not. When I didn't go bankrupt. Now I went $500,000 in debt, and I continued to grow debt for 3 or 4 years. So finally,
To go back, tell me about that. How did you? When you say I went $500,000 in debt and you continued to grow debt, what was that process like? How
it
did
was
you do that?
basically, you know, like most of my debt was supply house, plumbing supplies. And slowly but surely we lost vehicles because we couldn't pay for them because we had like 25 trucks, you know.
You had 25 trucks?
Yeah.
Only owning your business for 5 years?
Yeah.
So you would have money come in, you'd go buy trucks.
Yeah. I had an account. So this is crazy. I had an account. This is when money was real easy too. I had an account with GMC, and I didn't even, you know, they pull my credit once a year and check. But, you know, I would just call up to the dealership and say, hey, I like that truck. Can you get it ready for me? And I would go pick it up. That's pretty dangerous, by the way, when you're 30 years old. And you didn't, you know, you grew up driving the worst car in school, and now all of a sudden you got an endless amount of credit and availability. It was pretty dangerous.
So you go in 2008 and you start building this debt. So you start supply house debt.
Yep.
Tell me what happened in 2009. How did you hang on? How did you hang on from 2008 to 2011?
Relationships and deals.
That's great.
You know, talking with these guys, these business owners, and they were really making money off of me anyway. And they would hold, you know, I would stay 60 days, 90 days in debt with them. And it went on for a long time.
Yeah.
Really, it really did. It got really hard to even go to work because, I mean, I was just working to pay them.
Wow.
And they could shut me down at any moment.
Any moment they wanted to.
Yep.
I think this goes back to the question and the thing we talk about a lot here. And I had a 45-minute conversation with a guy last night about the power of relationships and how, you know, from 2003 to 2008, you did a good job. And these guys liked you.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you did a good job, they liked you as a human, whatever, you made a good relationship. And then those guys worked with you through the hard times.
And then I messed them up. You know, I ended up filing bankruptcy.
So in 2011, what happened?
I had to file bankruptcy.
Okay, what does that process look like? Tell me, I don't understand that.
The worst process I ever did in my life.
Really?
I had to go. I still had, I probably had 18 employees at the time. And I just gave up. I really made an emotional decision.
Yeah.
I will say this. Whenever you get into that position, go talk to the people you work for. Go talk to go talk to people.
Yeah.
Don't just make an emotional decision.
Why?
Go tell the people. Go tell my biggest, the biggest person that I work for that was my source of income. I should have went to him and said, "Hey, man, I'm in bad trouble.
Yeah.
I need to get paid weekly instead of every 3 weeks. You know, I need this. I need that." Come to find out, he would have worked with me.
Sure.
Because even though I was in debt, we had a really good business as far as what we provided.
You provided a great service.
Right. So I should have tried to talk my way out of it more. But I'll be honest with you, when it goes on for 6 years, 5 years, whatever it was,
Yeah.
mentally I was just beat down.
Done.
I was beat down, just done.
So in 2011, you filed bankruptcy.
That's right.
What happens from there?
So we lost our house.
Really?
Yeah. We were able to.
2011. Do you have kids at the time?
Yes, I have all 3 kids.
Had all 3 kids.
Yeah, the twins were about a year old.
Now, Courtney's his wife. Courtney's wonderful. One of the most fun-loving, just genuine, nice ladies you'll ever meet. Love Courtney. So was she working with you in the business at the time?
She was.
Okay, so it's a family affair. So there's not like she's not having a second income. This is all.
Yeah, both of us filed bankruptcy.
So y'all filed bankruptcy in 2011. Lost your house. What did you do when you lost your house?
We rented a house in Helena.
Okay.
And got lucky. We found a 4-bedroom house with it was a split level house, very nice in a very nice neighborhood, and for really cheap rent.
Yeah.
A guy moved to like Europe, and he just wanted to rent it, and he wanted to bless a family, and it was a blessing for us. You know, here I had 3 dogs, 3 kids, 3 cats.
It's crazy that the first thing you mentioned was the dogs.
Yeah, 3 dogs, 3 kids, 3 cats, you know, and I had to move out.